All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Rune Sunday stream. Today is March 20th, and we're missing our beloved pirate. So it'll just be the four of us today. Okay, no one's going to say anything? All right, cool.
Put me on the spot.
Okay, guys, so...
He will be missed.
The show must go on.
I always say this, but today will probably actually be a short stream. I can't even say it with a straight face anymore. All right, anyways. So this week, we have a bunch of, various small updates. We have the Founders Tavern. We got the Rune art contest that's going to be coming up soon as well. We have a new item called Zavox's Fortune. Our community member Tom made a couple of new tools for the community, and I do have some more updates to give you guys regarding the Rune Royale that's gonna be coming up next month. And Lofarn, I do remember that you asked me some questions earlier this morning. Now that we do have our rune word master here, if you want to ask Eki, I think he's more suited to answer the questions than I am. If you do want to,
Were you throwing it to me?
No. I just wanted to see if you guys would say anything. All right,
Before you finish talking.
Yeah. I'd be happy to answer any questions that I can. Obviously, I'm not necessarily behind the contract work, so I can't be entirely accurate, but my understanding, I can give that.
Okay, there we go. He did post his questions in the chat. He asked, will you guys release any more rune word ability previews? And will all of the rune word minted this far have abilities in Infinite when early access launches?
In terms of the previews, probably not before early access, because everything's going to be kind of in flux, even beyond that point in terms of which rune words have what attributes. As we balance the game, as it kind of finds its identity once players really sink their teeth into it and kind of guide the direction that it's going. So I don't think we'll have ability previews. We might have skill previews, but those might not be associated with the rune word quite yet. And yes, all rune words will have abilities in Infinite.
And that's going to be ready when the early access launches?
When early access launches. I'm not necessarily involved in those aspects of getting things integrated. I know it's been, it's obviously a focus. That's kind of our goal for Infinite. So I imagine, at least in some fashion, there will be rune words. Well, let's see. We have more than enough skills for all the rune words we have, I believe. So currently the problem is having enough items for all the skills. So in that sense, every rune word will have attributes and abilities in Infinite. But I can't necessarily say if all of that will be integrated upon early access launch. That would be, I think, a question for Binzi and the devs.
Okay, Zanzigo asks, how long will early access be? Any approximation? I think that's a good question for you, Maiev.
Don't actually have the exact answer to that. Approximately, but it'd be around a month or maybe even more.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think the original aim was sort of 2 to 3 weeks, but I think it could extend beyond that, just depending on how much balancing we need to do, kind of depending on player feedback, really.
Really
Thanks,
hard to
Maiev.
estimate those sorts of things. Yeah.
Thank you, Maiev. All right. All right. Let's talk about the
You'll definitely
founders.
have enough time to play. That I think, if that's the purpose of the question, even if you've got a busy schedule, the early access period I think is going to be long enough. You're going to get a few good sessions in. So yeah, get those cubes.
Yeah, the cubes will definitely be worth it. And speaking of the cubes, the Founders Tavern, an exclusive channel on Discord for cube holders, was released this week. It's honestly, pretty cool seeing everybody that I recognize. All of the familiar names in the Founders Tavern. Everybody's been buying the cubes, and I do believe there are still cubes on the market, right?
There are, yep.
Yep, there are.
And as you rightly say, now that the Founders Tavern exclusive chat room has opened up, then that has actually unlocked one of the first benefits of the cube. Of course, there are many to it, but that's the first one to go live, and you can go and, with your cube, go onto the Discord chat and go through the Collabland bot, and that will guide you through the process to link your wallet. And once it's verified that you are a cube holder, you'll then be allowed into the channel and in the chat. If you do then decide to sell your cube or put it on the marketplace or send it to somebody else, then you will eventually get removed the bottle pickup that you no longer are a cube holder and therefore won't be granted access to the channel. So it really is exclusive to those Founders cube holders.
Yeah, everybody say thank you to Matt and Maiev for setting everything up. Thank you, guys.
Yep. You're welcome, guys. So basically, on behalf of Matt, I'll say you're welcome. Oh, by the way, basically when you have the cube in your inventory, the bot actually checks it from time to time. So if you put it on the market, you would actually lose access to it. Or if you transfer it to a different account, you'd be kicked out.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
and that happens because when you're listing something on the marketplace, you are sending it to the marketplace contract, so it is no longer in your inventory.
Yeah, so everybody pick up a cube. Infinite Early Access is also going to be released within the next couple of weeks. Infinite will be released. There's going to be, good rewards for people that are playing Early Access. And I think I do. Yeah, go ahead.
No, were you ready to move on?
I just wanted to say that we did have a poll for the regions, the servers for Infinite, and I do believe that it was we talked about it at the meeting, and at least for right now, the preliminary decision is that we will be rotating the servers on a week-by-week basis.
Yes, somebody actually suggested 4 hours, but it's basically a lot of work for us, so we'll do it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, 4 hours is kind of.
It's too much.
Yeah, I don't want to be playing with 200 ping and then 40 ping.
Imagine
Yeah,
playing at 50 ping
as we just said, that early access period's going to go on for a few weeks anyway. So there will be, you're going to have at least a week in your preferred locale looking at this, where the popular servers are being requested, and quite likely all of them with the extended period. So yeah, you're definitely going to get some playtime in at your preferred ping, and then you will, have to be fair and share and let others have that nice ping for a little while too.
Everyone will get a chance, even our OCE friends.
Can't forget them, can we?
Exciting.
All right, next up, we do have the winner of the Gleam IO contest, Roger Poggy. Poggers for Roger.
Poggers.
Come on, guys, Poggers.
Yeah, very good. Congratulations to him. Of course, lucky winner of that competition. Plenty of people entered, lots of entries, so very well done to get your name drawn on that one.
Yeah.
And of course, as I'm sure Panda will give you a little bit more detail, we are on the final opportunity now to win a Founders Cube as part of these giveaways that Jake has been kindly organising for him. And we are now going to be launching the Rune Art Contest tomorrow. And that will allow you to enter all types of kind of art, whether that's drawing, music, video, sculptures. We saw some people building some beautiful things rune related for the meme competition. I think this is another good chance to show that kind of unique talent that you may have out there. So we'd love to see your entries, and of course, get thinking about it tonight, today, wherever that may be for you. And you'll hear the details about that very soon. We're planning to launch that tomorrow, so Monday. So do keep an eye out on all the social media and announcement channels, and for the final chance to win one of those Founders Cubes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jake is not here today. He had, I think, some family issues that he had to deal with. But he'll be here. He'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure you guys will keep you guys posted on Discord, on Telegram about the art contest. As for right now, we do know that it is going to be inclusive of all types of art, whether it is art, drawings, music, videos, sculptures. So anything that you guys might define as art, I think that will probably be. Okay, Lofarn, maybe not nudes, but we'll try to be lenient on what we consider to be art. within reason, of course.
Artistic expressions that are family friendly, please.
It's only a matter of time before our lore has Rule 34 stuff. Maybe now's a good time to get that going.
Maybe it already exists. And I think Jake also wanted to mention that the winner of the art contest might get a bonus reward. We do recognize that, making art is perhaps a little bit more difficult. So we do want to give you guys a little bit of an extra reward that is still to be determined, though.
Yeah, agreed. It does take a lot of work to basically do everything associated with art, even though it's, largely aesthetic expression. So we appreciate any work that's done for the contest. Even if you don't win, you're still part of Rune's history. So thank you.
Thank you. All right, moving on. We have Zavox's Fortune. Zavox, one of our, I guess he was our primary riddle maker, right? Our riddle master.
He was.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Ricardo now has been, or not, Matt. I mean, Matt has been, kind of taking the lead with his riddles. But before Matt, I think Zavox was here. It was a little bit before my time. I'm not too familiar, but yeah, now he has.
Yeah, he kind of inspired that riddle trend in Rune. Very intelligent person, was able to craft some pretty incredible riddles, some very complex puzzle solving skills required to complete those, but made a bit of a name for himself amongst the community. So yeah, sorely missed. Haven't seen him around for a while. I hope they're okay. But so that was the inspiration for Zavox's Fortune, because he was also very kind and did, issue out some prizes as well, as we like to do. And, again, another example of our wonderful community members actually holding, prize draws and rewarding each other just for being a part of that community and taking part. So it's wonderful to see, it really is.
Yeah, we are honoring his name, Zavox's Fortune. So from what I understand, you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Right, that's my alarm.
So from what I understand, Zavox's Fortune is going to be an item that is given out during events or special occasions, and it's basically going to give the user one out of a pool of different rune words, and it'll basically be like crafting a rune word, but with more variety, I guess I could say.
Yeah, so it is just a single item rather than a combination of runes like you would normally need to craft the rune word. And as you rightly say, instead of just picking and choosing the rune word that you'll be crafting, it will actually go and craft you a random rune word from a pool of rune words. There are 5 initially at launch, consisting of our Burial, Blur, Hellfire, Beacon, and Pressure. But that list can and will be changed in the future. So as new rune words are released, they could be appearing on that list. And likewise, that could also potentially include some exclusive rune words in the future too, or on similar items to Zavox's fortune. So do keep an eye out for any plans around that. But for the time being, it is those 5, and exactly the same as when you do go to craft one of those rune words. All of the attributes are drawn randomly, so it's no different to than crafting with runes. Though, as Panda mentioned, to get one of these, you've got to be quite lucky. They are currently only available to winners on our weekly Telegram quiz, and through other prize draws possibly in the future. So do look out on the announcements channels for those.
All right, and here we go. Let's actually show us using one right now. So to use a Zavox's fortune, you want to go to your inventory. You want to click on the Zavox's fortune and press transmute. Of course, you'll have to approve it and then confirm it. And then let's see what Panda gets.
Watch this be the mythic somehow.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so according to Matt, you just have to approve once. And then you could. Where is it?
All right, Zavox, be nice to me.
So I wonder what rune words you're going to get from this.
Blur transmuted. Now, is there a way for me to see which one that I got?
Let's check the BSC
If
scan.
you go to search your inventory for Blur, and then move to the rightmost item, that will be your latest.
The rightmost. So the very bottom, right?
Yes. Well, the kind of last.
30%.
Looks like Zavox can't save you.
So yeah, unfortunately, you still need to be lucky for Zavox's fortune. And unfortunately, I am the no luck panda.
Don't say that.
But hey, let's do another
The
one.
universe will hear you.
Let's do another one. We got a few, so let me just go ahead and do another one. Surely
And of course,
this one.
This is possibly the only time many of us will actually get to see this process in action, because again, you can only currently win these through the weekly Telegram. So do make sure you join that quiz every Sunday at 8 p.m. UTC. There'll be a lot of familiar faces there.
Another blur.
Another Blur. Interesting.
All right, what do we get? What do we get? 44%.
Well, look, you're improving.
It is a little bit better, but unfortunately, no mythic. At least not from Zavox.
We did say he was before your time, so we can't really blame him, can we?
We actually have 2 more. Why not transmute another 2?
You want to do 2 more? Do you
Yeah.
just want to see me get a 0%?
No, because Benzi said it's going up, so who knows?
All right, fine. All right. 2 more. And just to make it clear, there will be different rune words in the pool, but it was made very clear to me that in no way is it ever going to be possible to get a retired rune word.
Yeah, I mean, retired is exactly that. There will never be a way to obtain any more of those items. That is it for those. So that's why they, do command potentially such a high price on the marketplace, and why there is some demand for those items. If you weren't here in time to craft them, or didn't quite get the role you wanted, then you might have to go seek elsewhere, I'm afraid. How you doing with those Zavoxes?
And
Feeling luckier?
well, let's see. Pressure 23% pressure. Hell yeah.
Alright. So his luck actually it resets.
All right, last one. And I unfortunately did not get a chance to make a Tom Brady joke. I'm sure there's a Tom Brady joke there somewhere regarding, retirement. But you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, huh?
I vaguely do, but it's been a while since I've kept up with the NFL. I saw he retired and then saw he unretired. Is that the
Yeah, he retired. What was it like?
I
You
did hear
retired
about
for-
that actually, because didn't somebody make a bet on him retiring and then lost it because he unretired, I think.
But he did retire.
Oh,
It's not like he
he
didn't
did, yeah.
retire. He did retire. They just don't win the bet,
Oh no, sorry, I recall what it was now. He bought the touchdown, is it glove or ball or
Yeah,
something
the
like
last
that?
ball. The last ball. Yeah, he bought
It
it
was
for
the
like
last ball. He bought it for
$500K.
like $500,000. Yeah. And then of course it wasn't the end of his career. That's
Yeah.
it.
Do you know who bought it?
I do not.
It was the No Look Panda.
yeah,
Do you know that really
Imagine.
wouldn't surprise
it's
me.
rough.
Imagine. Oh man. All right.
Alright,
A
so-
52%. I got one. That was above average.
Hey,
No one guessed it. No one guessed the right answer. Well, at least.
and of course, if you do win one of those tickets, or are lucky enough to get your hands on one of them, then there's no reason for you to craft them immediately. If you don't want to, you can potentially wait until the pool changes. So that's also an option as well for those diamond-handed.
Buffed Zavox's tickets. We were actually talking
Wow.
about that right before the stream. I was thinking, it'd be cool if we could have, rare ones or epic or even mythic ones potentially. Whereas, usually when you craft a rune word, you're depending on RNG for the stats. But if you're using Zavox's fortune, maybe you're using RNG to determine which rune word. But of course,
Yeah.
that's all, to be determined. Maybe that's in store for the future, maybe not.
Yeah, it seems an interesting idea. As we expand the ecosystem, the NFT ecosystem, and have, more items in our pool of items to, I guess, RNG with, you could potentially see some stratification of Zavox tickets across rarities.
All right, cool.
Yeah, maybe
Let's
You could request a legendary item from it. But with a
legendary.
very, very low chance.
So
Haven't seen it
Maiev,
yet.
what is legendary?
Well, I don't have the answer to that. We basically have all sorts of charities, but yeah, I still up to now I still don't know what is still to be considered as a legendary item.
I guess it's only a legend.
A
All right. Moving on. So this week, one of our very helpful community members, Tom, has made, I think, an improvement to one of his previous projects, as well as a new project altogether. So, Disco, I'll send it to you. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with this.
Yeah, so as you rightly say, we have indeed shown this previously on stream, but felt it was quite a bit more relevant now that we are leading up to, that launch of the early access period for Infinite. So if you are looking to, boost up your inventory, get your hands on some of those previous items, or potentially have been crafting or would like to understand the kind of value or outcome of your Zavox's fortune potentially, then this spreadsheet of Tom's is very useful, and we'll post a link into the stream chat here as well for you, so you can go and access this at home.
Sure.
So there's a beautiful about page on there. It tells you kind of how to use the spreadsheet. We'll do that here on stream for you too, but you'll be able to refer to that if you can't quite remember what it is we said to you in the morning. I know the feeling. So on the next tab, Panda, if you kindly would move on to that one.
Sure. The craft power.
The craft power, indeed.
Yeah.
We then have a list of all of the rune words that are either available to craft or have previously been available to craft and are now retired. And the spreadsheet very kindly points that out for you. So what you can then see on those items which are available, we can see Glory is the first one of those. We can see the average first crafting cost, so it takes into consideration if you may need to approve the spending of the runes for the crafting of that item, the combination of those, because the very first time you will need to approve the crafting contract to allow spending of those runes so it can create the item for you. So that would average cost at around about $3.89 currently. And if you were to go and do that, you can see that there are 489 of those glories available on the marketplace. Previously, 63 of them have been sold altogether. The lowest value of that item was 0.013, and this was in BNB. And the minimum net profit there in US dollars, you can see, was 78 cents. So not a lot of profit on that one, but still slightly higher than the crafting cost if that item were to sell. If you're able to scroll down, Panda, you can see that Glory, of course, has been out quite a long time. Some of the other class items have already been retired. So that will possibly disappear off the spreadsheet sometime soon. But when we go down to those newer items, people haven't had as long to craft those. If you're able to go right down to the bottom, that would be grand.
Burial has
And
14,042%.
You can see on here, yeah, so there are currently only 8 burials available on the marketplace. One has sold, and that went for 2 BNB, so presumably an epic or something similar, and $785. So we can see that, in percentage terms, that is quite substantial. Same again for the other newer items as well. So do keep an eye on this one. If you're using your Zavox's ticket and want to kind of have a look at what your item's worth, if you're thinking about crafting, really useful tool to kind of estimate potentially as well the cost of how much it might be if you're thinking of doing those craft 10, craft 40s as well. There are some spoilers down the bottom. I don't know if we want to show these. It's a bit cheeky.
What's going on? Oh, it's these. We have seen these already, right? We have seen these.
Have and have not some of those, yes, but certainly not something to talk about right now. So what I'd like you to do, Panda, if possible, is to skip to the runes used sheet, which is the next tab kind of on there.
Yes, sir. Runes used.
And that one is a very useful tab for the hoarders amongst you, or for those saving up your rune rewards that you've been earning in Evolution, because as you can see on there, it very helpfully lists out which runes are currently available or required, in those rune word recipes of the available rune words, and how many of those have previously been used in rune word recipes as well. So if there are some of those speculators amongst yourselves, you may be looking at this thinking, well, it's got a few rune words out at the moment. Perhaps, people might wish to get some of those to craft with. But also you can see that Lum actually doesn't have any rune words at the moment that use it. So potentially that might be one that may be seen in a recipe in the future. So lots of different things to think about and help you out there as well. Also useful if you want to go on a crafting binge, which runes to stock up on. Get those highly active ones, because you're gonna hopefully have better luck than Panda.
What is ETH?
Ether.
That is the F rune, and that will one day appear.
It's gonna be Ethereum. We're gonna have to use Ethereum to craft.
Gonna need one ETH to craft each rune word.
Oh man.
It definitely wasn't a forgotten rune, but will one day make an appearance.
Yeah, this does seem like it's kind of in a very suspicious spot. I am curious now as to what is planned for it.
Well, it's actually the 5th rune, and there's a story. I wouldn't want to disclose it because, but yeah, you guys should be able to see the information in the website on how to get ETH.
Story time. All right, so I guess that'll be story time for another day. And of course, we have the Xmas or birthday wish list. Dear guest, I have been averagely good this year. I've been thinking of what I would like for the Rune Metaverse. I'm not pretending to be fully mythic out there. But heck yeah, they're more than welcome this way. So basically, if you guys would like to be nice to Tom, it does seem like he is still looking for a steel, a dragonlight, and a flywing.
And of course, while that is a Christmas wish list, any donations are very welcome to Tom for putting in all that hard work and, just making this really beautiful, helpful tool. Especially as Infinite starts to come out and we get these players in, and I think it's just very helpful to understand what kind of items you're going to need and how much that may potentially cost you to craft as well. So yeah, thank you very much. And I will also share the link. I've done that in the chat, and I will now I'll have just shared Tom's donation wallet, but I'll just share that again just to make it clear that that's what that is rather than just a long string of text. But do feel free to donate for that hard work and help him out. I'm sure even if you can't get anything off his wish list, some RXS or other rune words would be much appreciated.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
We love Tom.
Shit.
All right, next up we have the Rune Metaverse price. Is it a bot? I like to say it's a bot, a feed. Unfortunately, I cannot show Telegram on stream. But from what I understand, it basically just tells, it's just basically an hourly update of the the price of RXS. Am I correct?
That's correct, yeah. So at the moment, every hour, it will tell you the price, current price of all the various runes, and it will also then tell you the hourly variation percentage. So if there's been no trading in the last hour of a rune, just stay flat at 0. Or if there has been some trading, then you will see that percentage go up and down. And the next hour, if there was no trading, then it would show 0 again. So it's giving you that kind of hourly view as to what's happening what runes are of interest. I'm sure that channel gets very noisy when we get to new rune word releases, as we've probably seen in the past. But that's also being updated at the moment, so there are some alerts. It's not just an hourly trigger. If there is a particularly large price swing within a 5-minute period, the bot will actually alert you on that as well. So really useful if you'd like keeping an eye on the prices and how that's kind of moving through the day. He's very open to feedback, open to discussion from the community. So if you have a look on there and want to put forward some recommendations, do just get in touch with Tom through the Telegram main rune chats or through the Grand Exchange as well. Likes to hang out in there quite a bit.
So yeah, thank you, Tom. And I do believe Benzie just gave him a mythic steel. So congratulations. I guess you got your steel out of the way.
Congrats. That's dope.
That's very
I don't
generous.
even have a mythic steel.
Oh, wow.
I paid a lot of money for mine, but that was well deserved. Congratulations, Tom.
All right, moving on at the last point of discussion today, Rune Royale, the monthly tournament for Evolution. Of course, it will be happening next week. So for this month, it is going to be required that anybody that wants to enter is going to have to craft a Rune Royale entry ticket. They are craftable for 1 Zod. And all of the Zod that is used to craft the ticket is going to be burned, and the equivalent amount of Zod is going to be given to the first place winner of the tournament. I wanted to be pretty careful with my words there, and it's going to be given as a crafting only Zod. Hopefully I was clear with what I was saying. I was trying to be as clear as possible with that. But yeah.
Can you repeat yourself? I didn't get any of it.
Essentially what you're saying, Panda, is that the winner will get all of these odd entry fees to craft with. And this is, of course, all in addition to the RXS prize pool.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Disco. I do have some trouble with my wording, so I wanted to be pretty clear about that. Anyways, unfortunately, we're not going to be making any changes to the tournament format this month. I think the team has been pretty busy with Infinite, so unfortunately, Evo 2.0 is pushed back a little bit. Hopefully next month we'll be able to get that sorted out, and we'll be able to add Battle Royale and perhaps even various other game modes to the tournament. Before this month, we're just keeping it as it is. And of course, I think most of our contestants and our viewers will be happy to hear that the server is going to be on Asia. Everybody except Eki.
Yeah.
Poor Eki.
It's
one
fine.
the one time it was on NA. Someone just followed you around. We got let's be friends.
Yeah, rather not think back to that. It's fun. I love that I can, go on and have competition. As fun as it was, like back when, Blackbeard and I were kind of terrorizing NA for a while there. It was also like, I got more excited when better people started showing up. And it's the same with this tournament, it the value of winning increases when you have more adversity getting there, I guess.
Exactly. It feels so much better when you have to work for the win rather than just get it automatically, right?
Yeah. That's why I'm playing Elden Ring this upcoming week.
Is it hard? I know you mentioned that you played it.
Yeah, you're not going to steamroll it. I wouldn't say it's as hard as some of their other games. They have a lot of new quality of life features that can kind of keep you going whereas previously, like you started with a life, for example, with a limited number of heals, and the only way to replenish those was to get to a checkpoint. Now, if you defeat a squad of enemies, you replenish some of those heals, for example. It's kind of similar to how they did on Bloodborne, where after you take damage, if you start attacking the enemy, you gain some of that health back. So it just motivates you to be riskier with your play, I guess, which is nice. And yeah, I don't have too many observations yet. I've only been able to play it for a couple of hours. My first boss was this really creepy looking cat thing with a giant sword that just kind of floats around and looks unsettling. And I wasn't able to beat it in the short time that I put up with fighting it. But yeah, I'm excited. Love From Software games.
Cool. All right, guys, that's all that we really have to cover. So now it's time to get underway with the weekly Evo Battle Royale. Let's go.
Alright.
What server do we have today? I guess I'll get on and find out.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Checking.
You know?
Let's see which server
Go
is
ahead and
up.
check. Still have to connect to my wallet.
So it does look like we have both Asia and North America 2 up.
Yeah, so which server are we going to use?
What should we use?
North America
I
too.
actually don't have the answer.
What was that?
I do think we were on Asia last week, so let's go ahead with NA2 this week. Definitely not biased at all.
NA2. Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, NA is like the middle spot in gaming for EU and Asia.
See,
That's
I
right.
don't understand how you say that. Like,
Well, basically, if you're actually in Asia and you play in Europe, you get like 300 ping in average.
really?
But in NA, if it's somewhere in US West, you get like 100, 120.
So is America closer to Asia than Europe? Okay, it does appear
Well-
like NA2 is... I can't get on NA2. Can you guys get on NA2?
I'm on NA2, yeah.
What, is it just me?
Yeah.
Mine?
Just kidding. I don't know.
Hello?
Let me check.
Oh, it's because I keep pressing join PTR. Oh my god. My brain is not working today. It's been a
Yeah, so
rough couple...
we already have a couple of people who joined in.
Yeah, I was clicking on... I was literally just clicking on the wrong button. It's been a rough week for me, guys.
Are you feeling alright, Panda?
It's been a rough week for me. I even like injured my fingers, so I can't even like type or use my mouse properly anymore.
What happened?
I
Yeah,
wish I knew. I don't
How
know.
did you injure your finger?
I don't know. I must have hit it against something. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but yeah. Poor Panda.
Could be cumulative stress from some hardcore gaming.
Alright, so I only have a few players
Okay,
for this week.
1 second. Don't
what-
go ahead and start yet. Let me go ahead and restart my game.
Yeah, I'll just change the game mode. Change the game mode to deathmatch. Oh, what's happening?
Does look like Disco died.
Yep. And again, as soon as you said that,
So
All
did-
right,
did
there
the
we go.
game modes change? Or is it-
Yeah, it's deathmatch right now.
Alright. Getting fused with all the tabs. Alright, so I'll enable God Party. Waiting for it to be enabled in game. There you go. And I'll be enabling Battle Royale.
Man, I
Yep.
can't wait for Infinite to come out. I don't even know if I can play. My my finger's injured. Oh man, not like this.
Getting the excuses out already, Panda.
I think you'd already been complaining about the servers.
You
Alright.
don't actually have to use all the skills, right?
All right,
You don't actually. Some people are winning just using 1 or 2 skills.
Yeah.
Who knows? You'd win off shooting fireballs.
Well, it's on my mouse hand, so my other hand
But
is
aren't
fine.
you using a controller?
Not for Infinite. I think for Infinite, I'm sticking with a mouse and keyboard.
Alright, so I'd be disabling God Party in 3 seconds. It's 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's begin.
Did you enable Battle Royale?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. Disco's still not with us.
I have no idea what's going on. My ping's going through the roof.
Well, it does seem like you died, and it does seem like I don't see your camera.
No, I'm in the wall. My shadow is anyway. Oh, now I'm dead. Roger Pogey.
Did you turn your
Me
camera
and I
off
starved, apparently.
by any chance?
What?
Did I what, sorry?
Did you turn your camera off?
No, have you lost my camera?
It does appear that way.
Oh, yes. I was so engrossed in dying in evolution, I didn't even notice.
Alright. Looks like all of them are big dragons, so I need to increase the difficulty.
AKA Black Reaper takes out Roger Poggy. Speaking of Poggy, Maiev, I liked your picture on
Where? Which picture?
I don't want to exactly say where it was, but it was something that I think Eki posted. So I think it was like an old picture of you. I was like, wow, you look so different, and Leaveyou as
Where
well.
is it?
I thought Leaveyou looked like Ludwig. Do you know what I'm talking? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know.
You have no
Where did
idea.
you post that picture?
Okay, don't worry
In
about it. I'll
Discord?
show you later.
Oh, is it the team page thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
Ranking page. Yeah,
Yeah,
I used to have short hair.
yeah. I was like,
but,
damn, Maiev, you look so different.
Ever since the pandemic, I basically just grew out my hair.
Oh,
It's I really hate going to the barber to get it cut.
We're down to Eki, to Zai, and the new normal.
I think that calls for a speed increase.
And as they fight, I do want to ask you guys: is there a difference between a barber and a hair salon?
Yes, barbers only do men.
Yeah.
And would usually include beard.
So where
as
do you
well.
get your hair cut, Panda?
I go to a hair
from
salon.
a barber or a hair salon?
It's a hair. I go to a hair salon.
To be fair, I used to do that as well. It's quite nice just sitting there having your head washed and massaged before you get it cut.
Okay, I don't know
For
about
real.
that. I feel like I just get a haircut. I just get a haircut.
Oh no, I used to get the full thing when I went to the salon. Why not?
You get your head
Otherwise, might as
massaged?
well just
Wow.
Go to a barber. Well, yeah, might as well just go to a barber's otherwise. No, but they don't, not like a actual head massage, but they spend like while they're washing it, probably 5 minutes just digging their fingers in. That was quite nice.
Wow. Wow. How did? Oh.
All right, everyone's still
focusing
alive, and
here.
now we're on Sprite Leader. I thought you died, Eki. You sounded frustrated.
I basically flew through someone and they didn't die, so that's what I was frustrated about.
Sorry,
Is it-
I have to increase the difficulty twice, as Sprite Leader has plenty of sprites.
Eki takes out the
Oh.
Zai. It's Eki and
Ooh.
the new normal. North America. Oh, how did no one die there? I thought someone was gonna die there for sure.
It's pretty much like a total roll of the dice who dies in situations like this, because it's like, I feel like most of the time you do it, a sprite gets picked up right at the last moment that ends up involving someone.
Yeah, it is really hard to stay big in Sprite Leader. There are sprites, but you do get hungry really fast.
Wait, so looks like none of those are going to die any minute, so just increase the difficulty again.
Japanese
good.
salons give massages. Is that like a Japanese salon as in like a salon in Japan, or is that a Japanese salon as in like a Japanese salon in like America? I don't know.
Please don't research the Japanese salon.
Why?
Some other thing might come up.
What's a Japanese salon?
All right, moving on to the next topic.
Okay.
Yeah, hairdressing salon. That's what I'm talking about, Lindsay. What were you guys thinking?
Oh man, Eki at the new normal. Oh, new normal's about to die, and Eki is the first winner.
Woo.
Good job, Eki. I was wondering if that was ever gonna end.
I was trying. It's like threading a needle when you're trying to kill someone too, in a way, at that stage.
How could you focus when Maiev was talking about salons?
Yeah.
That isn't enough to distract him.
I'm dialed in. My competitive spirit will not let me falter.
That's
We
the
might need a
spirit.
bounty on him again.
Also, my ADHD medication will not let me pull away from this.
All right, so we have Eki as the first winner. Looks like we only have a few players who's joined in this week.
Yeah, where's everyone? It does seem like there's less dragons than normal, right? And I guess everyone's probably waiting for Infinite.
Yeah.
I know I am.
Yeah, I
I
feel
think
like
we're all excited now for that.
yeah, legitimately, I feel like I don't really play that many other games. Like Lost Ark doesn't have ranked. I'm waiting for ranked in Lost Ark. You know, League kind of sucks. Like I just feel like I need a game to play. I've been waiting for Infinite. Come on, Infinite.
It's hard to play a MOBA when it's 5v5 and you're only playing solo queue, right?
Yeah, fucking MOBAs
Yeah.
suck.
And all my friends who are playing those games have already stopped playing or already quitted gaming totally. Or maybe they're just playing some other console games or RPGs. But
So,
yeah.
what about you? You're still playing Dota, right?
Yeah, I still do play, and my rank keeps getting lower and lower each year
Oh,
or
no.
each season.
No, I think
Because
you
you're
go ahead
getting
and
older
start.
and older. Can't keep up with the youngins
Yeah, I guess
anymore.
it's really hard to grind. It's really punishing how Dota does its MMR. It's like plus 30 MMR every time you win and minus 30 MMR every time you lose. So and like 1/3 of the games aren't winnable because there would be people who is griefing or flaming others. Like it's like 5 minutes you've died twice, and then one of your teammates will tell you, I'll quit. I'll stop playing."
Yeah. That's why I never got into games like that. Just already deal with enough stress in my life. I don't need to let down
Yeah.
teammates I meet online and be berated for it.
See, I feel like this is something that kind of relates to what we were talking about before. Like having chat and like a 1v1 game. I feel like that's not too bad because generally people, if people are flaming, it's usually like people usually flame their teammates, right? It's usually you don't flame the other person.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
also
Well-
about the culture you create, like outside of the game and like bring into the game. So if you have people who are just like respectful and being like, I mean, we're a small enough community where we can pretty easily like point out bad influences. Maybe that'll get harder as we go forward. But
Maiev,
if
you can go
someone's
you can go ahead and
right,
start. I feel like
Yeah.
everyone's been waiting for for a while.
Yeah,
let's-
Yep, so there you go. Disabling God Party in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so back to the chat. If it's 1v1, there's the chat. It's like most people would be saying GG easy or something like that. But,
yeah.
But yeah, if it's 1v1, yeah, Eki is right. We're pretty small, and the community would most likely know whom they're playing with. So
Yeah.
we're expecting everyone to be respectful.
I don't know. I feel like when Infinite comes out, that we might see a lot more people.
Once it's past early access, probably. But since we're
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of gate limiting at first.
So that's me out. Low Farm took me out, but I did take out Roger Poggi. So he was the first one down. And that was definitely revenge for taking me out in the first round.
I do wonder what's more likely: Panda crafting a mythic or Disco winning Evo Battle Royale.
I would say the chances of both are incredibly slim.
Let's put some money,
To-
money on the table.
In my
right now.
defense, I'm gonna go down Panda's route, and I'm gonna say on these streams I do use a mouse, and I'm normally a controller player for all games. So that's my excuse why I die so quickly.
It's fair.
Maybe you should play on mobile. You do play a lot of mobile games, right?
I do play on mobile now and again. Well, during the stream, I could do actually. That might be a better idea. In fact, perhaps I'll do that. I don't feel like I should be sitting here though, like playing on my phone.
Just go lay in bed. Your headset is wireless, right? Just lay in bed and.
Disco actually froze again.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, have I?
Oh man. All right, so Dragon Life 555 asks in the chat, any press releases going out for Infinite Early Access?
Yeah.
Not. I don't think we're probably doing it for the early access
Mhm.
because we want to use that for a lot of tweaking and balancing. But I think once we're ready to say that, this is coming out of the early access phase and we're, happy that this is a public beta potential, public beta confirmed just in the chat just now. That's when, we'll start looking at the marketing side. The early access is small. That's why it's only for the Founders Cube holders.
All right, so next week would be our anniversary week, as Eki said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anniversary week.
Still have to come up
Otaru
with.
Otaru just got like smashed between me and Mr. Sassy. It's pretty awesome. Man, I've won like every round. Jeez, guys.
Can go
Alright,
ahead and
so,
turn the difficulty up.
Yep, just increase it. I think I should have increased it twice. Yeah, I'll do another one. Yeah, so speaking of our anniversary week, next week would be the first year of Rune.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
been a good
The
year.
28th of
28th
March will be the anniversary.
Time flies.
does indeed. And in fact, certainly in my time locale, the Rune Royale will actually end, I guess, on the anniversary. So that's quite apt.
Oh,
Should be
nice.
quite interesting.
Mhm.
Good way to celebrate.
Well, the anniversary is going to be coming out almost coinciding with the release of Infinite, right?
Few days
Indeed.
off, yeah.
It'll be in
few
the
days off,
anniversary week, right?
Yeah.
It's an
The
anniversary
anniversary week.
celebration. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, we've
I'm
got the art contest running with the boosted prizes or whatever Blackbeard's going to give us on that one, and then we've got the Room Royale. I'm sure the drink may be party themed. We'll of course have our monthly Room Royale drink. I'll come up with that. I just need to know the theme, and then I'm sure we'll do something else to celebrate. We like a party, don't we?
I wonder if like we could do a Infinite tournament for the anniversary. A fresh tournament, everybody's just like new, getting into it, and see who is the best at the very beginning. But of course, I do think that's going to be determined by probably technical constraints, so no promises yet.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but I will look into that and see if that's something we could potentially do.
Yeah.
And Eki takes the win again.
Come on, Eki.
Nobody can take out Eki this week.
I think
Jeez.
regardless of who wins the next round, whoever the next person to take Eki out will be on our winners list.
We need to put a
this
bounty
week's
on
stream.
Eki.
Yeah.
Why? Why didn't we put a bounty
So
on?
whoever kills Eki next
This is
round
getting out of hand.
already
Joey
wins.
just last week.
You don't
Poor Eki.
win the whole round. You just need to kill Eki. So there will
Yeah.
be 2 winners on the next round.
2 winners, one for killing Eki and one for the winner.
And one,
Yep.
that
So one
sounds
for
fair
killing
to me.
Eki, and the next one would be
Fine.
winning the round.
Imagine if Eki still wins.
We'll do something else. We
I'm
will
not
get
gonna.
him.
I'm not gonna say anything until I win or lose. Gonna play it stoic. Be like, yeah.
Or Eki could just simply quit the game and pass to the next round.
Yeah.
But I know
never
him. He
actually
won't quit.
lost.
He won't quit.
No.
Alright, so I'd be disabling God Party.
So just a little tip before Maiev does disable God Party. If you hover your mouse over the dragons, you'll actually be able to see the player name. So if you want to use this opportunity to find Eki and click on him, then what that will do is actually set a target and an arrow, so you'll see at all times his position, and you'll hopefully be able to hunt him down quite easily.
Alright,
Poor Eki.
they actually
It's
don't
perfect.
have to do that. I'll just tell them where Eki's location is.
I mean,
This is-
I'm glowing gold right now because I'm winning. So that's no.
Alright, so
Is this considered bullying?
Feature request though, if you could like click someone's name in the top or the leaderboard and then follow them, that'd be super cool.
yeah, can we have like an Eki glow in Evolution?
I don't think I'm good enough to demand my own glow.
It's like lazy cap,
Alright.
Eki glow.
Alright, so disabling God Party and let me just change around first. Okay. God Party disabled in 3, 2, 1. Alright, there you go. So whoever kills Eki, where is Eki? Oh. He's on the left side
Wait.
of the map.
I didn't even click on Eki and he has an outline on my screen. What's going on?
And Sassy Boy's taking me out. Hataru took out Black Reaper.
If I take
So it's down
myself
to you
out,
guys to take out Eki.
Yeah, I forgot I'm watching on the stream on Evo, so it's a bit delayed.
Low Farm took out Jason the 07. Has got that nice golden dragon glow. Low Farm being in the lead at the moment. So probably got a few kills to their name.
Ooh,
two so
Eki
far.
gets taken out by Zai. So
All right.
Thought I could make
Zai
it.
is one of the winners of
Congratulations,
this
Zai.
round.
Well played.
Congratulations.
Man, I wish
I was
people would
just
cheer for
wondering
me.
why
That's what I want.
why Panda's Evo is showing Santa hats. Didn't we disable Santa hats already?
It's always Christmas in Rune. We're giving away so many rune words. Come on. It's always Christmas.
But yeah, we have. I think you must be on an old build, Santa. Panda.
No. I think
He hasn't updated his build.
I think every Sunday is Christmas in Rune. Okay, come on, guys. Come on.
Alright, so we'll increase the difficulty. Why do I feel bad putting a bounty on Eki?
You're bullying him.
Was
You're
it a
literally
terrible
bullying
thing?
him.
It's fine.
I don't think that's bullying. I think that's creating competition.
That's what bullies call
It's
it.
sport.
Fair enough. No, I'm totally fine with it. It's cool.
He already won 2 rounds. Come on.
Does Zai looking good this round? Already has a 1 entry, and I think I just jinxed Zai. Hotaru takes him out. Got Hotaru, Sassy Boy, and Renzo.
So that's Panda's luck again.
Yep. Panda's curse.
Alright, so still have 3 left. All of them has like 100 ping.
Hotaru just gets a double kill. Hotaru is the winner.
Wow.
GG's. Nice.
Congratulations.
All right, let's do one more round so we get 5.
Alright, so we're setting the difficulty.
Or wouldn't that be? No, wait.
4
no.
rounds, but we had 2 winners.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
I
A double
guess-
kill.
I guess. Do we still have the bounty on Eki this round as well?
Nah.
No.
Why are you deciding? You're not the one who's supposed to decide if it's a bounty on you or not. That's
Not worth it.
Again, bounty or not, you can use the God Mode opportunity to just go and find Eki, click him, set that target. He's on the left-hand side at the moment. I've got a close eye. But as you probably know, I'm not going to be much use in taking him out.
Alright, so I'd be enabling Battle Royale and disabling God Party in 3 seconds. So that'd be 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it's disabled.
Yes, it is. And Discomonk somehow manages to die at the beginning every time.
So there's no scare taking me out.
Eki takes out the new normal. Honestly, once Evo 2.0 comes out, if we have more flexibility with game modes, I kind of want a game mode that's just whoever kills Disco wins. The rounds would be like 5 seconds long. We can get a bunch of those games out of the way.
Some kind of like asynchronous zone would be pretty awesome, where like one player is like a big dragon, has like a lot of firepower and has to fight against a bunch of smaller ones or something.
You give him like a 500% stat boost, and then it becomes a 5v1.
Yeah, it'd be
So
cool.
it's like you're playing Among Us. you literally kill everyone.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you look at
when-
Among Us as a murder game, sure.
When Among Us game mode, please. We can do little dragon tasks.
Little dragon.
empty out the
It's-
dragon garbage.
What would be the task be? Eat sprites.
Feed
uh,
your eggs.
Hover
Feed
around
your
Zazu.
eggs.
Just regurgitate food onto some unborn eggs.
destroy some towns. You know, whatever a
You
dragon
could be
does.
the sprite spawner. Go around tapping the screen to spawn all the sprites for the dragons to eat.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. All right.
Bensley says Mario Party. Do you guys have Mario Party? I want to play Mario Party. I bought Mario Party. I have nobody play with it. Play it with.
That's too sad.
I
The
haven't.
new one.
Yeah, I
No,
played it only a
there's
couple
only
of
one in there,
times
I haven't.
during vacation with my friends.
Yeah, I want to play Mario
actually, I
Party
don't think
Superstar. Is this Superstars? This is it's the newest one on the Switch, and I feel like
You say it's the newest one. It's all the old board games.
it's all the old ones, but it's the only one that you can actually play online. Like the old ones, if you wanted to play online, has to be through NetPlay, through Dolphin,
Oh yeah.
through emulators. And I used to play that all the time with my friends, right? But you know, it's kind of hard to get like people that aren't already like Smash players into Dolphin, into emulation and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I want to play the new one. Any of you guys have it?
No.
Benzie
No.
said Benzie will play, so we need like 2 more. We can play some Mario Party.
I can justify getting it. The kids.
I'll
like
buy
the
a
other
Switch
one.
for you, Panda. Just give me a couple more months.
You guys don't have a Switch?
Yeah, I actually couldn't justify myself buying a Switch for now.
I've got 2.
Well, now you have a
Yeah.
reason.
But the kids always play them. But I'll have to try and dig it out.
Okay, so we got Sassy Boy, Lofarn, and Dazai remaining. Eki died and I didn't even realize it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really
little
sad when
fanfare.
you actually don't have that much time to play games anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big sad.
Dazai was
I
chasing
used to-
Lofarn. Lofarn gets taken out by Sassy Boy. Dazai and Sassy Boy. Dazai is like really on top of Battle Royale.
Totally. Big competition there.
Yeah, sorry, Renzo, we don't actually place a bounty on Neki this round.
Yeah, but Eki said no.
Yeah.
Said no.
I decided against the mountain.
If only he'd realised it was that easy earlier on.
I mean, we can't do it if he says no. Then it would just be mean. That would actually be bullying.
Well, 100 ping is still playable, Lofarn. So said that you don't understand how Asia guys plays with that ping. Basically, it's like a second delay, so it's still playable.
Okay, it's
Anything more
definitely
than
not a second.
150, yeah. Anything more than
Sure.
150 is that is where it gets tough.
It's just hard to also to like translate between pings. Like I'm used to a certain level of responsiveness, and then when I get drop down another 80 milliseconds after that, I'm flying through people, getting frustrated, and my shadow's like a huge amount away from me, relatively speaking. So it's harder to play anticipation, I guess, when you're used to having a much smaller ping than that. So it's pretty crazy that
wait,
they're
Sassy Boy like DC'd or something. So Dazai just killed him. Sassy Boy is the winner. Congratulations. So I do believe that for Evo this week we have Eki twice, Dazai twice, and who was our other winner?
Can't recall.
I think it was Hotaru or Renzo, but I don't remember
Yeah,
which one.
it's
It was one of
Hotaru.
our Asian players.
Hotaru. So it's Hotaru, Eki,
Hotaru, yeah.
Eki times 2,
And
Hotaru.
Sassy Boy did confirm a disconnect, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Real shame for the competitive side. But it does bring our evolution to a close. So I think, Panda, you might have been right. This is looking like it could be a relatively short stream.
It's pretty short. We're going to be under an hour and 30 minutes.
I might actually not need so much coffee tomorrow.
All right.
Alright.
So I think it's time to draw some winners from our lovely viewers, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, stream elements, and of course, we're gonna be doing more burials. We're gonna be really burying the burial.
Alright.
All right, here you go, guys. That is the link. Make sure you guys enter. Every ticket costs 10 Twitch shards. You can buy a maximum of 100.
I am going all in today with 10 tickets. How about you guys? Are you taking part?
Yeah, sorry. So for anybody that's new to the stream, the way that the giveaway works is you get 10 Twitch shards for every I think you get 10 Twitch shards every minute or every 10 minutes that you watch. It costs 10 Twitch shards per ticket, and you can have you can enter up to 100 tickets. So the more that you guys watch, the more tickets that you guys will have.
Gonna save mine since I already have 2 entries.
Yeah, so it's 10 points for every 10 minutes.
So basically, it's going to be 1 point every minute, but you have to watch 10 minutes. Otherwise, I don't think you get any.
It says here subscribers are rewarded with 3 times points. So
We don't have a sub. We don't have a sub button. We got no
Oh, we don't.
subs.
Oh man, I'm
Right.
totally gonna sub. Where do I sub?
Use your Twitch Primes, guys. Twitch Prime.
I give
Well, I've got Twitch Prime.
same, and I'm not using it for anything right now.
You're not.
Good.
Come on, that's like $3 you're wasting. You gotta sub to at least somebody.
But then I have to remember to log in every month and then sub to them again, and that's just so much work.
Okay, so we have 21 entries so far, 183 tickets. It doesn't seem like we have that many people entering, honestly. Maybe I'll enter. What should I have? Maybe this is a good week to enter. It does seem like, it hasn't been as many people as we usually do entering, so.
in case people forgot that they could actually check the link of the stream on the actual website if you actually scroll down to the bottom most part of it.
Yeah, I do believe that the beta website is now live, right? It's no longer
It's
in
live.
beta?
Yep.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Everything is updated.
I think we probably could have done that tonight, couldn't we? Just had a walk through the website. Maybe next week.
Oh, we
But
already
do
walked
make
through
sure
it
you
last
can
week.
check it out. We did, of course. Yes. It was beautiful. How could I forget?
Alright, I'll just leave this running for just probably like 30 seconds to a minute longer. Hopefully we'll get out of here before we get to an hour and 30 minutes. We are getting pretty close to that point, but
Looks like someone has been saving up his tickets. I'm seeing Gamel has 34 tickets or
Yeah.
34 entries.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Going for the prize.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close it now. We're at 25 entries with 270 tickets. I'll pick 5 winners and we'll be crafting burial afterwards. I picked myself! I actually won something! That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I actually won something? Murkai is nice.
Come on.
Apin EU. I feel like Apin always wins. AKA Black Reaper and Zanzigo. If this is your first time winning, make sure you guys do message Maiev and send him your address.
Congratulations to Zanzigo. I just saw on the chat a moment ago that you've been kind of lurking in the background. This is the first time you've entered and won on the first occasion too. So yeah, congratulations.
Congrats, yeah,
Great to have you here.
for sure.
Yep. So for the winners, please send me the address.
Yeah, please
Yep,
PM Maiev
send it on
on
Twitch.
Twitch.
DM me. And we have Dazai won twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Desai won
Crazy.
twice, Eki won twice, Hotaru won, and I will choose one of our viewers. I think this week I will be giving it to Lofarn. I do think Lofarn was in chat for basically all of the stream, and he did ask questions and was very involved. Let me make sure he is here. Lofarn, are you here? Okay, I can tag him, so I think he's here. Why do I have a blank space on here?
How bizarre.
I don't know why there's a blank space. I guess if we pick the blank space, we just skip over it. Here we go.
Right, so Zanzigo is actually excited on what he won. So we're still going to craft a burial, and the wheel that we're actually showing right now actually shows which rarity of burial you're going to receive. So Lofarn's the
and we
first winner,
are
right?
indeed. So Lofarn there was the first name drawn out the hat, and we'll get the lowest of the 10 best items that we craft. And as Lofarn rightly said, unlikely to be a mythic now, unfortunately. So the last person to be drawn out the hat will get the best of those top 10 crafts. So stick around, and yes, hopefully it would be great to see a newcomer get a mythic.
That'll be crazy. Oh, that was so close. I still don't understand why there's a blank spot. I counted just to make sure that everybody's name was on there. And there just happens to be a blank spot.
So imagine Zanzigo winning the mythic, the first mythic that Panda crafts.
Imagine Panda winning the mythic, the first mythic that Panda crafts.
Everyone would
Rigged.
be so bitter. Have you had not any heart?
Wow, these are so close.
Aren't you going to give away the mythic that won
Oh.
Panda?
Am I gonna? You want me to give away a mythic if I win? Go.
It's like running your own competition or contest, and you're actually winning it and getting the best prize for yourself.
As long as you have the same energy whenever you enter. Alright, so both Ekis are still on here. Desai, unfortunately, is out this week.
Right, so Black Reaper. Oh
And
no.
Panda is dead. Unfortunate, but hey, top 5, I'll take it.
Yeah, Lofar next week would be the tournament.
Yeah, next week we're going to be having Rune Royale, and potentially after the tournament, I would like to show some more Infinite gameplay, if possible. No promises yet, but if that's going to be happening, I will let you guys know. All right.
Looks like blank
Murkai's-
space is going to win.
Seriously.
Zanzigo does get third. We're down to Eki, Mirkai is nice, and blank space.
Blank wins. No one wins.
Oh, that's gonna be me for sure. Yeah. Rough.
Oof.
Rough.
Oh no. Oh no. Alright.
Surprise, the blank spot was Ekkeharta too.
Who wins?
Blank
Wow.
spot took it.
The
Wow.
blank spot actually took it. Why was there a blank spot? I don't understand.
Now if we roll a mythic, we have to burn it. It's the rules.
Woohoo, blank spot.
Send it to the Talix address. Or CZ.
All right, this is yeah, that should be correct. I still don't know what the blank spot is there, but here we go. Time to craft.
Alright, so there shouldn't be any rare burials left on the streaming account, so
40, should we craft another 40 or just stick with 40? What do you guys think? Do we have the runes for another 40?
I can't say anything given I am part of that.
No, Eki, what do you think?
how
What
many
do you think,
viewers do we
Eki?
have? Maybe, yeah, alright.
We're at
so
49.
maybe another 30 more.
30. Alright, 30. Oh, and we are, of course, over an hour and 30 minutes. Do I have to wait for the thing to show up that it's confirmed, or can I just go ahead and queue up more transactions?
I believe you have to wait, otherwise it will throw an error.
This transaction is expected to fail. Trying to execute is expected to be expensive. Okay, so I
Yep.
think we're actually out of BNB. So let's just stick with the 50 that we have. I think we did 50 in total. And yeah, let's see what we get. An 86%. But it's a max roll and harvest yield, so that's pretty good.
Nice.
Another 86%, but a lower harvest yield. And it is pretty cool. You can just hover your mouse over the items. You don't even have to
Yeah.
scroll down. That's nice.
Got some tool tips in there.
That's nice. I got a
So, and then we
15%
already
harvest
have
burn. Oof.
Oh, Sunzigo is asking what did they actually won. Can you actually hover again on the third one?
The third
Just
one?
so he could, yeah, on the third one. Actually, yeah, nice crafts. We have like 10 rares. So Sunzigo actually won like a 84% burial.
Yeah, pretty
So
good.
that is what you'd be getting.
This one's really nice. 78%, but maxed harvest yield. All right. Wow, this one's really nice as well. 0% burn. I do believe, I was gonna say that goes to low farm, but I think we actually had 11 winners, so.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Looks
actually
like
have
we
11
have
winners, so I
we
think
have 11 winners, right?
it goes to,
Rough.
who was it, Desai? Let me see. It goes to Desai. Desai gets a really nice one in 10th. Congratulations, everybody. And I think with that, we're out. Maiev, did you get all the addresses that you needed, besides for mine?
I have. What do you call it? Who are the winners? Basically, all of them are repeat winners. So Zanzigo already sent me the address, so everything should be good.
Okay, cool. Then I guess that's all for us today. See you guys all next week for Rune Royale. And the week following that for our anniversary stream. We'll have a big surprise for you on that stream. So stay tuned, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you in the skies next week.
All right, good night, everyone.